Hello and welcome to case study number 5, shit test. Now the shit test I'll be referring to is one where you're already within a relationship, as whilst there can be sort of various shit tests prior to the relationship, I'll focus on the ones within the relationship. And okay, so shit tests are when women test you for a variety of different means. It could be as simple as like, do I look fat in this? Do I look attractive? And whilst you would hope the right answer would be, oh, of course you look very attractive, then they could flip it on you and say, oh, well, why are you lying to me? I didn't want this. I didn't want to wear this outfit, and you needed to confirm that. I wasn't able to make my own choice without you. My favourite shit test that I used to fail all the time was, I'm feeling X, or I'm feeling this, read my mind and make me feel better. And you'd ask them, you'd say like, look, I cannot actually read your mind. Can you articulate how you are feeling, so therefore I can make you feel better? And that would be straight away you failed the shit test. So they were like, nope, you should know without being told how to improve their mood and what is wrong. So shit tests are, for me, in my opinion, daily hypergamy. Because, well, depending on how often the shit tests are. However, the longer the relationship, I don't know, I tend to see more shit tests. But I suppose it all just depends on the people and the person. So, just to state it again, so shit test is testing if you're still suitable. Now, the reason why shit tests are daily hypergamy is they're instinctual. She's always looking for the best possible mate. Therefore, you have to get tested all the time. And again, we just don't see this in men. Men are not continuously testing women. And the other thing where you can tell where it's like a subconscious thing is because there's no clear way to win. There's no clear desire. Now, if a man made a test, you would have a correct response and incorrect response. It would be a proper test, a fair test, a just test. Like, for example, let's say you had a really attractive male friend and you wanted to see, you wanted to test, would your girlfriend cheat on you? And then you introduce the two and you ask him, yeah, could you flirt with her a bit and see if you can get a number? That would be a fair test. So there's a right and a wrong response. But the trouble is, because of women's irrationality, emotional outlook, and the instinctual nature of the tests, even if you get the correct result, which would pass you, they'll just change the goalpost, and then you still ultimately fail. Now, some consider cheating a form of shit test, because, for example, if the woman's cheating in their house, the probability of getting caught is exceptionally high. So for me, I would then lean towards, then it's deliberate. Now, if they were cheating and they were, I don't know, an hour's drive away from their house, no one knew where they were, they didn't have any friends in that area, I'd be like, okay, well, they're trying to keep that secretive. However, if they're cheating at their house, then they obviously subconsciously want to get caught. And women, I don't know if you've seen too many videos, but women love starting fights. They love having men fight over them. And cheating is like the ultimate shit test. They're like, okay, I've been cheating on you, what are you going to do about it? And the current society we live in, the answer is you can do absolutely nothing except get cut. Get completely and utterly cut. Because any violence that you enact, let's say for example you filmed it and you was like, well look, she's a cheating whore, that'd be like, oh that's revenge porn, that'd be illegal. Beating the guy up, that'd be illegal. Beating her up, that'd be illegal. Sometimes women actually consider the question, do you love me, as a shit test. Because, for example, if they've been sort of been in a relationship for a while and they've been pursuing you and they really want you to make the declaration or the statement, sometimes when the statement is made, they lose all interest. And, oh, that's another thing which is really funny with shit tests, is they'll tell you one thing. So, like, for example, I want you to give up this hobby. And then, when you think you've passed the shit test by agreeing with them and doing what they've asked in plain, simple English, then they'll respect you less, and that's not really what they wanted. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for listening, watching, and goodbye.